Good morning from beautiful Santiago de Queretaro, Mexico, and welcome to our channel, Why Not Now. Of course, I'm Steven, and this is my beautiful wife, Lisa Marie. Today, we're going to take you along with us. We're going to go to a vineyard, and we're going to go to a farm, and we're going to also go to a cheese factory, something like a cheese ranch.
We are. We're going to La Redonda Vineyard, and like my husband mentioned, we're going to go have a little wine tasting. We're going to take you along to the cheese factory, and they're going to even have some animals, so you know I love that. I'm going to be petting on the animals. We're going to show you guys just a tad bit. We'll share a little bit. We'll take you guys along, so we hope you enjoy it. We've been speed walking now to get to the location where the transport is going to pick us up. So it's humidity's in the air thick, guys, but it's a beautiful day, so let's go ahead and do it.
All right, guys, vámonos. Hey guys, we pulled over on the side of the road, and he's gonna pick out a berry for us so we can try it on here in the desert.
So, all right, guys, the name of this plant is called garambullo.
Oh, hold on. Garambullo.
Okay? Garambullo.
Okay.
You'll be able to see these fruits. Please get off the road. I don't want you to be. I don't want nobody to
want to make
die
it to
today.
the vineyard, right?
All right. So in the spring season, it blooms with a yellow or white flower. But as soon as the rains start, and you have noticed that it has been raining.
Yes.
It's when they turn from green, which by this point almost none of them is completely green, and they will turn purple. The ones that are already purple, those are the ones that are ready. All right. So who's gonna be the first one?
I will.
Hey, yeah.
Go ahead. Pick your.
Oh, I have to pick it myself?
Yes. That's.
You want to get me hurt? So you just pull it off like that?
Yes. Just find a very purple one.
Okay, I can't reach it. I need that one right there.
Which one? Here, hold
Right
this.
there.
Give me a smile, please, guys.
Yeah, if you put it on
1,
YouTube,
2,
have the black marks.
Go ahead.
Which one?
See the purple one?
Right here?
The dark, up higher. Nope. Right there.
Right where?
Right there.
She's like, I want this specific one, and I'm trying that.
Thank you, husband.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's let her try, see if she likes it or not.
Merci.
Tart.
Very sour.
Sour? Then it wasn't ready. It should be.
Why did I make myself a guinea pig?
It was sour, guys.
That was very sour. But not bad.
Try this one.
Beautiful view.
All right, guys, let's try this. You don't need to buy this in the supermarket. You just go out here and get it for free. See? Oh,
Bueno?
it's good. There's a natural sweetness. You want to try?
Yeah, yeah.
So with this,
All right, guys,
people
try.
prepare agua fresca. Do you know agua fresca?
Oh, yeah.
It's basically sugar, water, and whatever ingredient.
Kind of reminds me of a
you want.
raspberry.
Ice cream. And I saw a bartender making margaritas out of this.
Hold on, margaritas?
Yes.
Let's try. I'll take one. That way I can say I've tried it. Even how
Get you one
sour
that's nice
is it?
It's not sour. It reminds me of a
Well,
raspberry.
the one I had at first was very
What about you guys? What kind of reminds you? You tried one? It reminds you
You
of
have
raspberry.
2, 3.
There aren't like
No snakes. No, nothing over there.
So do people just kind of come here and just start picking them?
no American
Actually,
like
Like
from
in a
the
basket?
cities.
Here I have 3.
Crazy. Oh, they look like grapes.
Yes.
It has a grittiness when you chew it.
Actually, there's a lot of people that make a living out of
Oh, I
this.
got one.
Well, not really make a living, but they make certain profit. There's very poor people that come out to the cerros. We call this area cerros or mountains, and pick all these berries. Because at the ice cream shops, they buy them.
I'm gonna walk over here real quick, guys. Show you these views. Beautiful views over here. We just stopped on the side of the street. Show you the views right here. That's pretty cool. You just can pull over on the side of the road and pick a berry, pick a fruit or something you can try. All right, guys, we're gonna keep going, and I'll get back with you. All right. All right, guys, we arrived at our first stop, and it is Rancho San Josemaria
Cheese factory.
Cheese Factory. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that on film. See right there. Perros aquí. We're gonna walk inside and we're gonna take you guys with us and show you what's going on. I guess he has to go set it up and get everything prepared for.
I'll be right back. Okay?
All right.
Can somebody hold this?
All right, guys. When we go inside the gate, I'll stop at recording.
So there's one that includes only 5 cheeses, and there's one that includes 8 cheeses. The small one is 350, and the other one is 500 pesos. You gotta get one each of you, because that's like the entrance fee. That includes the tour and includes the sampling. Okay, if you don't finish your cheeses, no worries, because we're going afterwards to a vineyard. Yeah. Usually the owners are around, but if they are not, that's why they always leave us a photo of them. This is Martin and Catalina. Actually, the story will start with their story. Because when they used to date, they had the dream of owning a farm at some point in their life. When they dreamed about this project, they didn't think it was going to turn out to be the most regarded cheese farm of all Latin America. They only wanted to have a place so that their dogs could run around, so that they have a place to bring their family and make a carne asada, a place where they could have chicken and get their own fresh eggs every morning. That was their dream. They also had the chance of buying 50 female sheep. That's how the project started. They got, some friends told them, hey guys, I have 50 borregas, don't you want them? I heard that you wanted a farm. And they said, yeah, sure, but where would we keep them? And they had a friend who had a shed in Santa Rosa. How do you know where is that? Like on the way out of the city, heading towards San Miguel de Allende.
Okay.
Okay. So they had their first shed of borregas there. And they used to sell the milk. But some friends of them told them, why are you doing that? The money is not in the milk, the money is in the cheese. But they had no clue of how to make cheese, because they were into that business. So yeah, that's how they started. Catalina, who is the wife of Martin, started watching some tutorials on YouTube, going with chefs to develop her own recipes, to learn how to make cheese and more tips about how to prepare cheese.
Yeah.
So she started getting better and better in making cheese. Then she started making her own recipes. And some of their friends told them, why don't you sell your cheeses to a competition that it's every year? International. That is every year and takes place in different locations every year. It's not like a big contest. I mean, if you make cheese, you only send your cheese. You don't have to really go. Mm-hmm. But they will value your cheese, and you might get back by email one of the medals. So far, they have gotten 7.
Oh, nice.
Which makes them the most regarded cheese farm of all Latin America. And here you have the medal.
All right, guys, he was giving a breakdown about how the family got started and how they decided to start the farm, which was actually pretty cool. They came from Mexico City and everything. So now we're gonna go over here and see the sheep.
The reason why this farm is so important to mention about their protocols is that they never overexplode the animals. So what they do here is that they respect every natural cycle. So everything is done naturally here. Martin has the idea of having this project not to become a millionaire. He doesn't want to own a Lamborghini. Maybe he does, but he doesn't want to make a big business out of it. He says, as long as it gives me money to bring my children to the school and to go with my wife to the cinema every once in a while, that's more than enough.
Perfect.
So he has that idea, so he doesn't want to make any more. So his limit is 350 sheep.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you say sheep in Spanish? How do you say sheep in Spanish?
Something
Eso no, dijo borrego,
Borrego.
borrega.
borrega.
What she said, guys.
Borrego y borrega.
Alright guys, we'll make another stop here. So these are the sheep.
Okay.
It's called East Friesian, the breed, the type of breed. It's a German breed that is famous for producing a lot of milk.
Okay.
So, as I told you, they don't overexplode the animals. So the cycle says that they can only be pregnant once every year. In some places, they don't even let the female sheep be pregnant. They only add hormones to their bodies to make their bodies think they are pregnant so that they produce milk. So that is not good at all, and that's how the milk industry works. That's why now they sell you the milk with no hormones.
Right.
Okay, but also it's not that good because they let them be pregnant, but they don't let the little calf be in contact with the mom because they don't want the calf to take any of the milk.
Guys, see the beautiful mountains and stuff over there? Chickens over here, guys.
Look at that rooster. He's beautiful. Look at the color.
So here they have the happy chicken. There you can,
Happy chicken.
it says gallinas felices.
This
Well,
guy,
happy hen.
This is a sexy guy with that. Look at that long blonde
Oh,
hair.
yes. It's a gallo gringo.
One of them are actually out over there. Looks like Gallo Green.
All right, so with the eggs that they get every day, they mix it with that spreadable cheese that I talked about. You haven't had it yet, but you're gonna see that it's completely worth it. So with that spreadable cheese, some eggs, heavy cream and sugar, they mix it all and they freeze it, and that's one of the best cheese ice creams you're gonna have in your life.
Cheese ice cream.
That's another thing that you can
And we can
sample
order
here.
it on Uber Eats, you said.
The cheese ice cream, not.
Oh my God.
You need to come all the way up here.
You have to come up here.
Yeah, it's not too far. I like coming, so you can tell me.
All right, there you go. Perfect.
So you guys can come up here and get some ice cream, he was saying. And he said it's the best ice cream you're gonna have.
This approach to the fence, you're gonna see something very different than any other farm.
Perfume.
You see that the animals are curious about the humans because as they never been harmed by humans, they know that we are harmless, most of us. So they are curious and they let us pet them. You can touch them. They don't bite. They bite sometimes.
So what is it? Sometimes when
Keep a smile, guys.
yeah, he was explaining how the process works over here, where they don't really harm the sheep, and they make sure that they take pride in making sure they don't hurt them or like abuse, like force them to do what's not natural. He was explaining that.
Basically, the cheese of today was the milk of yesterday.
Oh,
Okay, that's how it works.
really fresh.
Yeah, really fresh. And then it's pasteurized, and then in each of those tanks, it will be full of milk, and they will add rennet to it. Rennet, it's a thing that makes
Elasticity.
well, not elasticity, it makes it to be like jelly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like jello. And with these strings that you see right here, they will cut them into little squares, and then those they will grab a bunch of a chunk of that, and it will be put in a fabric, and it will be pressed to take out all of the whey. That whey is very polluting if you put it in the water. So what they do is they put it in baby bottles, and they give it to the baby sheep, okay, because it has a lot of protein and nutrients. And then, depending if it's gonna be a fresh cheese or if it's gonna be an aged cheese, then that's a process that it's gonna take, and then it's basically ready. And depending on the recipe, is the months that it's gonna spend in the cellar or cava. All right. So who's ready to sample cheese?
All right, guys, we're about to sample some cheese, and he brought us some wine out here.
So we're not at the wine at the vineyard yet, but we're gonna have some nice red wine to go with our cheese sampling.
Yep.
But I never tried to live there.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be good for me to live there. It's too hot. I don't like heat like that.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Mexico?
Probably semi-dry.
Yeah, it's like a semi-dry.
But it's not bad. Yeah.
All right, guys, please follow me.
Ooh la la, ooh la la.
Bernie.
Everybody's coming.
Watch out for Carlota. I didn't say cheers to you guys. Salud.
Oh, cheers.
Salud.
Salute. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, cheers.
Like, watch out. It's so good. Let me smell it. I love it.
So now
Ah,
I love
smells good.
lavender.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, now or never.
There is lavender camps somewhere here in this, not far away from here. but
Lavender.
It's a season, like, smell it.
Smells so beautiful.
I love.
Where'd you get it from?
Right here.
Lavender. This is the plant.
Oh, I didn't see it.
The lavender plants.
Yes,
But you know what? I've seen these even in the city.
Yeah, they're in the city. I
Yeah, the
always pick
lavender
them up.
plants smell
But
real
this is
good.
so
guys.
good, like for against insects, and also if you don't sleep well at night, you stress.
I'm gonna start
You
picking
put
it.
it, like I put it under my pillowcase, and it's like it's relaxing.
Yes. I think you're not gonna enjoy sitting in there.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, don't worry.
She said she's savage.
I like
All right,
like
guys.
this is what I like.
So on this side we have the 3 people one, and this is the 2 people one.
Okay.
So they are together.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's 5
Okay.
at the end. So you have to be
So
very
you wanna?
close to each other, like in the car. You're a family. So
We are family.
first, let me have you all in a photo. And that sausage is made with the chips.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys, we got finished exploring the ranch. It was actually real nice. We had our cheese sample and everything. You guys see a little bit of that. But it's a cool spot, man. I would recommend come check it out. I'll show you the name of it again. What's the name of it? Hasta luego. That's the owner right there. And it's actually a cool spot. So we would recommend you guys come and check it out. All right, guys. Peace.